Yeah, so the Pi suite doesn't add any modules at all. It's vanilla modules. However, you can totally add Bob's modules, which I have done. And I'm not going to be able to make any modules whatsoever of the Bob's modules until I get access to gold, which is going to take a little while. Do I ever go above unslimed iron? I may. I may go above unslimed iron. It will change a lot, because uh, there is a step that actually gives me additional ore dust. There is a step that gives me additional of this stuff. Later on, there is a loop going up to high grade iron that will dramatically impact the amount of this that needs to happen. I would need to scale this even further, but by that point I have access to higher tiered buildings as well. So, yeah, stuff and things. I I have God modules enabled, but the thing to bear in mind with the God modules is that, again, you cannot use the God modules on any building that does not allow productivity modules. So you can't use the God modules at all on anything that has blocked productivity on them. So just keep that in mind. You can only use the God modules as God modules on buildings that take productivity if you're using them on the buildings themselves. And of course, it will not transmit the productivity to any buildings that do not take productivity, any recipes that do not take productivity. So, yeah, at the same power drain. And of course, none of the regular modules actually apply to any of the Pi alien life. So there is that too. Doesn't actually apply to the Pi alien life. You know what? I could have kept this. Uh okay. I'm just like not even I'm not even thinking right now. So I can totally switch this recipe over. It's this that needs to stay for the moment until I get a lot more coke going. Why do you exist? Go away. How did that escape the you get get back get back in there. I need this one. Yeah, that one. So, I can totally do that. Yeah. Thing is, this is like different everything. Different pipes, different, just different. Meh. I need zoom. What's zoom? Zoom. Uh, 2. Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, yeah, interesting things can happen with doing that. I don't need any these. Hmm? Oh, and it's repeating. We have some redundancy. There's some redundancy that'll happen here with this change. And it's a bit messy. There's a whole bunch of processed iron just littered all over the place. Oh, come on. Uh, uh. Stuff and things. If you were wondering where the raw iron, or the unslimed iron was going to come in at. Pie is here. Oh boy. Ready for shenaniganry? I'm ready for shenaniganry. Let's get rid of some of this. Clean this up. Yeah, that all goes down. I need to, like, get rid of stuffs. I don't have any chests. Regular chests. Hide all your tar and salt. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it would help probably to get rid of some of this redundancy. So I'm actually... Oh, wait, what? Car? Vehicle? Give me those. We're processing unslimed iron, a little bit of it, anyway. I just need to, like, clean some belt as best I can. I can set this to, no, auto trash all of it. At least it stacks to 500. I could do the deconstruct like that, but I don't feel like it. I mean, it's as simple as not feeling like it. It is just that simple. I just don't feel like it. Let's get rid of the things. Shift C. That'll do some work for me. Shift C. The glorious power of the Shift C. Filling the box. Getting all the stacked stuff out. It's unslimed. It's unslimed iron. It is no longer slimed. We've gotten rid of the slime already. The slime is gone. The slime has gone away. We are unslimed now. We have become unslimed. We apparently have some unslimed in the thing. And of course clean up the belts, all that glorious stuff. Looks like I actually do potentially need a little bit more voiding capacity. So just gonna do that. Oh, those are not good inserters. Yeah, it would help with power too. Yeah, power poles. More voiding capacity. Do the thing for me. That'd be great. And, oops. Reverse this belt. And we'll be good. Yay! We did it! We've got all of the unslimed iron on the planet. Processing for Molten. We've got all the Molten iron we could ever desire. Every single bit of Molten iron. Up to 640 per second if I actually, got rid of that. So that we're actually using the stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's good. good. It's good. It's good. Stuff and things. Is that enough? Probably not. Nope. Probably not. Probably not. We've got a little bit of space up here for further expansion in the future, as well as space all the way out here on this side of things, in case we ever do need more space for stuff. We've got all of this to work with. All of this to work with. Okay. The way that I built this, I can potentially totally expand this, right? Like, the way that I built this is actually good, because I can, like, move it more out here and do my requester stations. Missed another cube pipe. 5 machines up on the left side. Yes, I did. There, and there. And there. Anything else? There were 3 of them. Okay. I think we're good now. We're making obscene. By the way, it's officially obscene amounts of this stuff. It's not really much on the fuel that we need as well. This is only 64 BOFs. It's the next step. It's this step. This step is going to take a lot of BOFs. 82 BOFs. 102.5-ish. This is actually going to be 88 BOFs, I think, overall. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And we're going to need a lot more sand castings as well. So I'll need to set up that too. I will redo this because I need, just for reference, I need a bit more than that. Can I make molten ferrochromium yet? No. I cannot make molten ferrochromium until I pick up Chromium Processing 3 after Mining Machines 3. So we need Mining Machines 3 to pop, and then we need the Chromium Processing 3 to pop to actually get molten ferrochrome. Which I'm sort of taking my time setting this up, cough cough, wink wink, nudge nudge, so that I can try to have that tech. So that I can, you know, potentially have that tech. Because that is a good tech. I like that tech. It is good. It is good tech. I'm also going to totally set this up now. Where? That is a good question. Here, sure, why not? 1, 2. I'll grab the machines at some point. But yes, ouch is definitely a good expression to use for this, because yes, haven't been doing enough bowing before my vat brain. Speaking of which, the vat brain is fully operational. It is a fully operational vat brain. I think the limit right now on the vat brain is the production of fetal serum, because it's being limited by guts. Yeah, so the fetal serum is being limited right now by my ability to output guts. I need to scale up my guts if I want the stuff to happen faster. So you know what? I think we're going to detour and do that now. Just grab the car and then go back and scale up the guts. You don't even want to guess how many high-pressure furnaces of ferrochromium would require. They use electric arc furnaces, and I've already planned for both. So this is the electric arc furnaces for 10 or 5. This is 5 ferrochromium alloy per second. right? Like you saw that this right here, this is the plate version of 5 per second of the ferrochromium alloy. This is the molten. This is the molten 6 plates per second of ferrochromium alloy. Can you tell the difference between having ferrochromium alloy through molten, which by the way it's 30 molten iron, versus this at 5 all the plates. It's a bit of a difference there, but another thing to note. Another thing to note is I also have to actually make the molten chromium. We've got a long way to go. I would actually need to make the molten chromium, and I can't do the molten chromium until I get the Chromium Processing 3 tech. So, yeah, there's a process that needs to happen. And that is the halfway point. I don't know if it just snoozed or not, or if it just ended the timer. I think it ended the timer. So that is my alarm for the halfway mark of the stream. It is time to take a brief break, and when we return for the second half of the stream, I'm going to add a couple more slaughterhouses to make more guts to help speed up this tech happening a little bit. Then I will go back up. The plan immediately is to scale coke production. I need like a little over 100 units per second of coke to feed the wonderful and beautiful steel setup that I'm about to build as well. I'll do the coke first, then the steel boffs, and hopefully by that point we'll have the tech to move on and get a bit of molten chromium and get that on a. We have to then get that on a train and send that to the iron, or maybe I'll just pipe it. They're close enough. I can probably just pipe it with our 48 unit pipe length pipes over to make the ferrochromium, and we can actually really get started on the stainless steel. I don't think we're going to see stainless steel today. For reference, we're probably not going to actually see the stainless steel today, but we'll get as close as we can. And yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes with that. And I have returned. Welcome back. So, we have work to do. Lots and lots and lots and lots of work to do. Yes, putting a molten metal into a plastic pipe sounds like a great idea. Sounds like an awesome idea. Absolutely fantabulous. Thank you, bots, for all of the things. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you for all of the pipes, all of them. I appreciate you for giving me all of the glorious pipes. It's good to know that I have all of the glorious pipes available at the moment. That is a good thing to know that I've got all of the beautiful stuff. Do I have like 8 things of buffs? Of course I don't. I need like lots of things of buffs. I need you to be bigger. I need more. More things. Where the hell am I gonna put them? Where am I putting these? Let's pack it in everywhere. Let's not actually do that. It's bad enough that the bots have to fly great distances as it is. Doink. 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 Have some magical power. They're moving! We are totally, we're slaughtering augs, by the way, just for reference. I've got a few cage dogs to process. Just a few cage dogs that can be processed into stuff. Glorious, beautiful stuff. I might actually need at least one more brain one, but otherwise I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's add another brain. Sure. More brains are required. Yeah. So, that will help speed this up a little bit. Not much, but a little. It will be somewhat semi-perceptible with the production of the fetal serum, because that's where all the guts are going, is here, to feed the fetal serum. Yeah, it just probably need to have more bots flying here. Looks like even the production that I have is not going to be quite enough on how quickly the robots get here, / not quickly the robots get here. But it should be a little bit faster. Marginally. Marginally, you can see that is the limiting factor on this. That is definitely the limiting factor. But yeah. Stuff. Things. Glorious things. Give me more buffs. More buffs. Need more buffs. Need a lot of high pressure furnaces. Need a lot of high pressure furnaces for the coke. Speaking of the coke, if I did have to do the plate ferrochrome, if I did end up having to do the plate ferrochrome, that in and of itself also requires another half belt of graphite, which is even more coke to have to do. The molten ferrochrome only uses sand castings. It does not involve graphite at all in it. And again, I will always reiterate how absolutely unnecessary it is to use ferrochromium alloy for stainless steel, because we're already spending iron in the form of the steel, the molten steel. It's like, why do we have to add more iron into this? Adding the chrome, fine. We could add chrome as chrome. Why do we need to add this other plate, this ferrochrome? It seems like it was only added to have another use of ferrochrome. Like, the FECR, yeah, ferrochrome alloy, this stuff, it's only used for the resistors and molten stainless steel. That's it. That's all it's used for. It's used for the resistors, resistor 2s. I'm always going to call them resistor 2s. These are not medium power resistors. These are resistor 2s, and the molten stainless steel. It's like, why am I spending additional iron on a thing that's already consuming iron? Makes no sense. No sense to me at all. Why it needs to have ferrochromium alloy. Should just be chromium. In my opinion, it should just be chromium. I mean, heck, it requires nickel as well, and niobium. Why is there no recipe that is like molten versions of all of these things, right? It's like, can I get a stainless steel, a molten stainless steel recipe that needs the molten nickel, the molten iron, molten chromium, the molten steel, and the niobium complex, which is the molten niobium. Oh hey, it's a tech. Count the fluid inputs. Yeah, it's a lot of fluid. Duh. Have a building that has that many fluid inputs. Oh wait, you don't. You can magically add another fluid input section to the uh it's the advanced foundry that these are made in, and those have 4 by default fluid inputs / outputs. Fluid boxes. Add more. Add more. Even more. You can have 8 easily. Yeah, so that is the beautiful recipe that I want. That is the beautiful recipe that I want. You can go all the way up to the chromite pulp 7 here. Granted, there's nothing stopping me from doing this unless there's a step that needs the jig. Which do any of these require the jig? Literally none of these steps require the jig. What about the what's the stuff? The Aerofloat. Wait, this doesn't. There's a grade 4. So organic solvent I can do, methanol I can do, glycerol is a pain. Tar, water. Why did I think that this one was one that used Aerofloat? I don't know. That's flotation, that's secondary crusher. I could do this. Like, I could do this. I could go all the way up to Chromite 7 now. Not even at Blue Science. I could do it now with Mark 1 buildings. Hey, we could do the thing. We cannot do iron, because iron does use the jig. Going up to high grade iron. It is optional, but it's better with the jig. Why would I not do it with the jig? Without the jig. I should have also grabbed some tar processing units. Yeah, those beautiful things. And soil extractors. Yeah, those things. Those things are good things. So the Aerofloat 15, I could make. It's high chromite. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I was like, wait, doesn't this require Aerofloat? Yes, at high chromite, this uses Aerofloat, which is the pentasulfide, which I have access to. Those are high pressure furnaces, wet scrubbers. Crucilic acid is mixer. Phenol, Nexlet. Yeah, I could totally do this. It's fine. I could totally do it. Am I going to? No. Not in 10 million years. Well, I could, but not now. Not until after we're done with this setup. All I'm really going to do with the molten chromium. What's the building? Electric arc furnace, because of course it is. Alright, fine. We're not gonna get away if we're needing the electric arc furnace, are we? I wanted to grab tar processing units in these. I need space. I need things. I need things. Things? Yeah, things. Things are good. Things are great. I could use things. And stuff. Tar processing unit, right? Yeah, grab that. Alright, see you, King. Once you start needing gold, yes, I will need to go through that entire chain once I do need gold. I will do that once I get gold. But that's going to be purple science to unlock the gold chain. So we've got a little bit before that. I have to get blue science the intended way, and then we can think about purple science through the vat brain way. That's going to be the order of operations here. For reference, we are going to do vat brain purple science. Apparently I forgot the washers. Oops. Oops. At least it's not needed immediately. Yeah, so I'm gonna... I need things. Things. Yeah. I didn't bring any... I have to go back. I need... You sort of need mining drills if you're going to be mining coal. If you're going to mine coal, you sort of need the mining drills for it. Yeah, that would help. So, for all intents and purposes, let's say I want 130. Or what's a multiple of 15? That would be easier. Something that's a multiple of 15. I think 90 is a multiple of 15. What's a multiple of 15? Yeah, 90 is a multiple of 15, but I need more than that, so 105 and then so 120. 120. Let's go with that. Divided by 8. 8 is my number that I'm going for. So 8 times okay, 30 times 0.8. 8 times 24. 192. Cool. There you have it. Having an extra 20% mining productivity is actually quite convenient now, because the builds don't have to be as large. They don't have to be as large on the actual number of mining drills anymore. That's a kill. I don't have to have a full 30 mining drills to get the output that I'm looking for. Yeah, so this times 8. You know, just casually. Just casually this, but 8 rather than 5. And that can easily fit in here. Just by the way, for reference, it can easily fit. Easily. 24. Yeah, that. I think I need the extra power, but anyway. I'm actually going to build it over here. The actual processing into coke. So we'll do this, and I think... Oh! Wait, what? Oh. That. That explains things. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6... And you can see why I was like, oh, that's very easily gonna scale well. That's not gonna work well, but 7, 8. We did it. We did it. It's a thing. It did the thing. 192. So that's 8. And then I'm gonna sneeze. I hit that mute button in time. You darn straight I hit that mute button in time. So then I need like this times 8 rather than 5. Preferably without those without those small poles. That'd be great. I don't think I have them anywhere though. A build like this without the small poles. That's slightly disturbing. So I will have to copy it with the small poles and just replace, or just not and build it myself. I need the belts to go in the opposite direction anyway, so what I'm going to do is this. So, go away, you. Reverse it, place it over here. And then I'm going to deconstruction planner for the small power poles. Get rid of all that. And just replace with mediums. Ta-da! And then I need to get this.